We are back with part 2 of the Lustria campaign that me and James are playing. We're playing it over one day, which is why we're dressed the same.
It's not because we're scrubs and have no clothes, it's because it's all the same day.
Yeah. James is going to be back with his Dark Elf Warband that you saw last time. He's got a few upgrades, a few extra guys, hasn't it?
So, unfortunately, in the last one of the henchmen died. So
no,
the first thing...
Was that Fred?
No, it was Paul.
Paul died.
Paul. Very Dark Elf names, as you remember from the first video. So we just rebought him. We got quite a fair bit of gold, as the end video said. So I've also bought a Shade, who's this cool little...
Well, we'll go over this in the Warband section. We need to do it all in the Warband section,
Right,
James.
okay.
The Mercs got absolutely smashed.
Right.
So I will be back with my... Oh, not my Lizardmen. My Lizardmen list, which I thankfully borrowed off Chris Vecht, that you've seen on the 30k battle report. And we'll link the previous Mordheim battle
In the video description.
Yeah, well, also I'll try and put one of those squares that you see.
Clever.
Yeah, because I'm new on the technology.
Yeah, yeah.
And I will link Chris's game because he's so nice in the top corner. So it would be entirely blocked out by boxes.
None of us on it.
Yeah. So I just put it moving over our faces. So anyway, I'll say it this time. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified about videos. That pleases James.
Yeah, it does. To get things right, pleases me.
Yeah. So we will come back with our Warband list after this. Over to James first, because he's boldly said that he's remembered his army list and he won't need to look at his phone at all. So
we'll start off at the top. We've got Frank, who is the Highborn, with making a return.
Names as well.
Names as well, very Dark Elf names. So as with last time, he's got his axe, his Sea Dragon cloak, and a dagger. He's also got his repeater crossbow, which actually did alright, kind of.
Well, it stunned my leader, who had a dueling pistol, which was pretty big, and spoilers for the last game, and it knocked down one of my... Was it a Youngblood?
Yeah, Miguel.
Miguel.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't remember the names.
Yeah, you do. You got them both right.
And he's also grabbed some light armour since last game, so he is very tasty if you're trying to shoot him. I think he's on a 3-up save if you shoot him.
Okay, so not much shooting from me this game.
No, we've got Michael the Fellblade, makes a return as well. He's got an extra attack, which is quite nice. Still, he's got his 2 Dark Elf swords, Sea Dragon cloak still, and again, light armour, picked up from the spoils of last game.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Anna's back as the sorceress. She's not picked up any equipment. She's quite happy with her Word of Pain spell. Sarah the Beastmaster got an extra weapon skill. She's back. She's now got a second cold one, so we've got Ralph and Loren. If they die, they become
duo are completed.
Yeah. That's the entire point of this campaign for me, to get them killed.
There are no other goals for the campaign.
Play with Ralph Lauren. We've got Paul and Sam, who are the Corsairs. They make a return. They've both got swords.
Yeah.
We've got Alex, the Shade, who appears. He's got a sword as well. So he's represented by this cool model.
Well, if the Shade appears, surely he's not done his job well.
Well, he appears right before he dies, so...
Okay.
Watch this space, he might die.
There we go. So, on to the Lizardmen. I'm going to need my phone and the list for this. So, I have a Skink Priest who's armed with a spear. I still need to roll for his spell. I've got a Great Crested Skink with a sword and short bow. I've got another Great Crested Skink with a blowpipe. Then I've got a Saurus Totem Warrior with spear, bone helmet, shield and light armour.
What's bone helmet do?
A helmet, I think.
Alright, makes sense. Very thematic.
I know. I've got 4 Skink Braves. So I've got 1 with a blowpipe, 2 with javelins, 1 with a spear. And then I've got 2 Saurus Braves, 1 with a stone axe, which counts as a club, and a shield. And then 1 with just a sword.
So no Croxagores then?
No Croxagores in this list today. So, one thing is worth saying with this is, as Lizardmen, I all get a 6-up, or all skinks get a 6-up scaly skin save.
Yes.
That can't be reduced further than a 6.
Unless by crits.
Unless ignored by crits, yeah. And then Saurus get a 5-up scaly skin save that can't go worse than a 6. So my Saurus Totem Warrior with light armour and a shield is actually going to be pretty nails because he's going to be on a 4-up for the light armour, 3 up out of combat for the shield, and 2 up in combat.
Because we're using this whole pack rule thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 up saving combat. They say Dark Elves are broken. Might have to do Lizardmen next.
And then...
So that's why Matt Lloyd wanted to do Lizardmen.
That's why Matt Lloyd wanted to do Lizardmen. So then finally, all Saurus get a bite attack, which goes last, even after double-handed weapons.
Right.
So for today, we're going to count that as an offhand attack as well, so it's on at -1. Cool. Just out of fairness, it seems reasonable.
I am not going to complain about that, mate.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And I believe I'm cold-blooded as well.
What does that do? Leadership, I guess?
So, I roll, when rolling psychology or route tests, I roll 3d6 and discard the highest. So it's like the 6th edition Lizardmen rules, in essence. So yeah, very brave. They're on this sort of home territory.
Anything cause fear? Saurus?
No, Saurus don't. And we'll go over the rest in the deployment map phase of the video thing.
Yeah. Words.
What do I do? What do I do with my hands?
I don't know. Put your phone in the other. Put your phone in the other.
It's okay, Ricky. Okay, so we're back for the table. We're going to be playing Breakthrough today, with James is going to take the form of the attacker. So we've just got the standard jungle table, like we used last time, just reshuffled. And that is the jungle. James is going to be deployed at his edge, within 8 inches of the edge. So he's got the nice tree over there, and the other nice tree. So... we need to roll off to see who goes first, remember, James?
Yeah, but don't I automatically do it because I'm the one who's...
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so we don't need to roll that.
So, James is going to deploy there. I need to roll for my Skink Brave spell. My Skink gets Sotek's Blessing. Can be cast on a single model within 6 of the Skink Priest or himself. Roll a d6 to determine the blessing. It remains in play until it's stunned or taken out of action. So I can give him BS, +1 to hit in combat, toughness, or movement and initiative, and we will come back when James is fully set up. So we are deployed, and James has set up along his 8 edge, trying to get as close as possible to the breakthrough point, which is 2 inches from my edge. And he's just informed me that the ambush is complete. They're really hard to see the Lizardmen, which are all sheltering behind the trees. I've sort of gone for a defense in depth strategy, with my Saurus with some missiles at the front, and then my Skinks with missiles at the front and some Saurus at the back, hopefully to catch people that are funneled in. Now, what we're going to say is any warriors who make it off the back edge will be getting to the Lizardmen temples, which will tie into looting the temples for next game.
Nice.
And the last thing to say, before we roll for weather effects, is I got my list wrong, so I'm already cheating. So I've had to change my list to having... because I didn't have the models.
Yeah.
So I've taken the javelins off 2 of the Skinks and given them short bows. And in doing that...
Keep it WYSIWYG.
Yeah, exactly. And then I can put a blowpipe on an extra skink. So I've got the Great Crested Skink, which is represented by the chameleon, and a normal skink with a blowpipe, which is the blue one.
Sweet.
Okay, so roll for weather effects, James.
What is it, 1d6 or...?
It is 2d6.
We'll use these roll to terror dice along with my red steel. 7.
7. So it's windy.
Oh.
So the mystical jungle has been thrown up in a howling gale, making it difficult to shoot and leap across buildings and terrain features. Roll a further dice, James. 6. A -2 to hit for both shooting and leaping.
Ooh.
So we're going to have no leaping, but -2 to hit from all my skinks and your repeater crossbows.
Yeah.
Rot-row.
Don't think shooting's good.
I think there might be some sacking of Lizardmen cities tonight. So,
right.
Join them for first turn. James's first turn.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna let me just guess at your first turn before you do it.
Go on.
everyone is going to move 8 inches or 10 inches forwards, or slightly to the diagonal.
So, I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to predict what's going to happen. We're going to fail the stupidity test straight away, so that's not going to happen.
So Ralph and Lauren.
So, Ralph passes. Lauren also passes. Looks like Max's prediction is right. We're not going to have any charges because everyone's at least 14 inches away. Everyone's going to move up slightly. I'm going to move the terrain with me because that's how that rolls. Slightly to a diagonal, again, as you...
As I predicted.
Yeah.
Just as planned. Do you think we should just get a Blood Bowl board and play this game like that?
Why? Because it's just going forward.
Well, you're going forward, which is like running the ball, obviously. And I've stacked up in the classic defensive arrangement for Blood Bowl. Quiet you.
There we go.
Okay. And do you want a word of pain, anyone?
Yeah, go on. We'll try and word of pain. So, you can see that skink there.
Okay, so this is the skink with spear represented by drum.
That goes off.
It does.
Are we in range? Is the next question.
12.
Okay, that we are. Let me get my word of pain coin out.
It kills me that it's in the packet, James.
It has to be in the packet, mate. Keeps it fresh.
Can you not just put it in and out with the packet?
No, because then it might corrode.
Okay, so is that your turn done?
That is indeed my turn done, mate.
Okay. So, Lizardmen turn 1, and the Dark Elves are already about a third of the way up the board. We need to do something fast. I'm glad we can do so much shooting. So, the Saurus are going to have to start advancing up because I need to intercept.
And the Saurus have like a 3-up saving combat, don't
they? They do. This one has just a shield. Yeah, 3-up saving combat, yeah. This one has a 2-up saving combat.
Definitely need those crits to be coming down.
So that's my Saurus Totem Warrior, represented by the Saurus
champion.
What's he called? Yeah, he's the Saurus hero level guy in 6.
No, he's just it's not a Tomb Guard, it's something else.
He's Temple Guard of the special choice.
Yeah, that's
I can't remember. No, he's not. He's just painted like the Temple Guard from the same army.
No, it's because you're thinking of the white Saurus, but he's got an actual bone club. He's just a leader guy, isn't he? Or a hero, maybe. He's not a special character.
We'll look it up at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So the Grey Crested Skink has just moved 6 backwards to allow him to continue to shoot. Yeah, the skinks are gonna slowly retreat. This normal skink is going to move to here. My sorcerer is going to move 9 and a further 3 to just go around the coin, not an actual piece of terrain. And this Saurus is going to move within its 8 to just here, because I just sort of want to keep on the outside of James in a classic rugby defence / Blood Bowl defence.
This is where I just break out to the outsides and outsprint you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
down the sidelines,
for.
Running down the numbers for this touchdown.
So, I'm going to look at what a blowpipe's stats are and come back. So the rules that we found in the master equipment list is range 8, strength 1, and a 6 to hit will auto wound.
Cool. So where are you shooting?
No, I'm moving first, James. I'm moving. He's going to stay there. He is going to stay near his Saurus Minder and go to there. So that's my Great Crested Skink and normal skink. And finally, my bow-armed skink is going to go 6 to here with his short bow. So now it's shooting.
Right.
And I imagine largely ineffectual shooting.
I mean, the 6 to hit kind of negates the minus penalty.
I'm going to hope.
Yeah.
Well, so my great crested or chameleon skink is going to fire its blowpipe at the nearest.
Yep.
So it is within 7 inches away. So it's long range and
-2 for weather.
-2 for weather. So I'm going to need a 6 to hit.
Yeah.
So 6 to hit. No. And then my normal skink.
Probably be 6s to hit as well.
Yes, and BS 3.
So it'd be 4s, 5s. Yeah, it'd be 6s because of the wind at least.
Yep. So 6s. No. 4. That's failed. I've got a skink brave here who's going to fire at your fell blade. So that's the crossed sword person.
Yeah.
So is that within that is within 16?
It is within 16.
So I'm going to hit on a 4 normally. 6.
Would it not be this guy because he's closest?
That person is in cover, so I can ignore that person.
Cool.
Well,
yeah.
So 6 to hit. Nope. And then my great crested skink here is going to be buffed by my shaman.
Cool.
So that does the spell, which can give +1 to something. So takes blessing, difficulty 7 from the shaman, doesn't go off. And that means my great crested skink will need a 6 to hit. No. So that's my turn. Very effectual by the Lizardmen here. They really don't want their temples to get sacked. We will come back for Dark Elves turn 2. Okay, so Dark Elf turn 2.
So stupidity rolls.
Stupidity rolls for Ralph and Lauren.
So Ralph passes.
Yeah.
Lauren also passes. So because they're within 6 of the Beastmaster, they can use her leadership, which is 8.
Yeah. So that's it. Which one's Ralph and which one's Lauren?
So Ralph is...
Is it based on the tags that they've got?
Ralph is this one, and Lauren is that one.
Okay. Based on the colour of the tag?
Lauren's got a skull, and Ralph doesn't.
Right, okay.
So we'll do some cheeky charges. Ralph in here, Lauren in here.
Okay.
I don't think there's any other charges going on, to be fair. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. So you'll need a fear test.
I will.
So I'm going to hit in there. Probably could have charged in Sarah as well, but we didn't. So a couple of fear tests for you.
So, fear test on 3d6 because I'm cold-blooded.
Yep.
And I've got a leadership of 6 on my Skink Braves. So, the Skink Brave is going to take the 2 2s.
Yep.
And then my Great Crested Skink is leadership 7. Takes either one of them.
Yeah.
To
Sweet.
the rest of James's turn.
No more charges. We're going to push Sarah out here.
So this is the Beastmaster.
So you can charge around though, can't you?
Yeah, you can charge it not in around is not in a straight line.
I don't really want Sarah to die.
I've only got 8 move. Remember?
We'll go there for now. That's one within our movement.
Okay. What's that? Oh no, you're going to bully my Saurus. Join my skink.
Don't fancy my chances against that guy. With his 2+ save.
But I think this is going to be the game for you. Either going to be very bloody if I can get my grips on you. But I think sacrificing these cold ones is, I reckon, your plan.
Yeah. I was just checking, because if I'm within 8 I can't march, can I?
No, you can't.
So I was just double checking Sarah might have to die, but...
That's your shade going over to here with your leader and sorceress.
Yeah, we'll
and then the Fellblade and 2 mooks.
Try and get around the right flank. We will... Can you cast spells when you march? You can't you?
Yes, you can march and cast spells.
So Sarah will attempt to cast onto your Totem Warrior.
Okay.
Needs an 8, doesn't go off.
Excellent.
I don't think I was in 12 anyway, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
So just
Combat
then.
Okay.
So we'll start with Mordheim. Weapon skill of your Great Crest.
My Great Crest is weapon skill 3.
So it will be
a massive 3.
It will hit on a 4.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm weapon skill 3 as well.
I've only got a blowpipe, so I can't parry with anything.
Good.
And toughness 2.
So I'm double your toughness.
Yes, so you win on 2s.
So that wounds.
Am I going to be bottling turn 2 now?
We cold blooded, so doubtful.
Oh, I've got a scaly skin save!
Yes.
No. I was so excited.
So we see what
See what he does. Stunned.
Face down.
So the Great Crested will go upside down, ready to be kicked in my turn, sadly.
Oh no, because she'll hit me with your tongue.
Oh, I will get to knocked down, and then hopefully you will fail to wound.
And then the Ralph.
So Ralph hits on a 6. Wounds on a 2. Oh, on a 4, but
Scaly skin.
Scaly skin 6 up. 2 again, nothing.
Nothing. Well, on your
Knockdown, yeah.
on your back. So we'll get
That's here. He will get that skink will stand up.
So that is the end of my turn. Because
In Lizardmen, turn 2. Got some charges to declare. Saurus into the cold one. This Saurus Totem Warrior into the cold one.
Yep.
Obvious. I believe that is all my charges for this turn.
Yeah,
this skink is going to be running away.
Not charging over there?
I can't. So here, I can't actually see.
Because I'm not on 4.
Yeah. So the Totem Warrior fear test.
Oh.
So he really needs to have leadership 8. He does.
God damn it.
And then the normal Saurus.
He's fine.
Yeah, completely fine.
So they are both in.
So this Saurus is going to go to there. And to there.
Yeah. Recovery phase.
It stands up and goes to knock down. This Shaman is going to go to here with the skink handler. This Saurus is just going to try and buy a little time.
Yeah.
Because he don't think he can take on that many.
He can't march though.
Oh, he can't. Yeah, luckily he only needs to go to there.
Yeah.
And this skink...
This is the cheeky one because he can't march either.
Yeah, but he can run 6.
Oh, his normal move 6, is it?
Yeah, so he can get... Yeah, so he can run up.
So he should still be in charge range because I've got a 10-inch charge.
He will be, yeah. Well, I think my Saurus might even be in charge there based on where the skink's got to.
Yeah, but he can't see, can he?
So finally, my Great Crested Skink is going to move to here and do something useless. So my Shaman is going to cast Sotek's Blessing on my Great Crested Skink.
Right.
So he's only moved 6 as the Great Crested Skink. Sotek's Blessing casts on a 7. It casts on a 9, and I roll a further d6 to see what it does. 2 + 1 BS.
Nice.
Which is sort of what I was hoping for. So the Great Crested Skink has moved.
Yeah.
Is at long range.
I think it doesn't make a difference, does it? Because it's -2 for wind as well.
Yeah, so -4. Yeah, he's hitting on 6s anyway. Cheers for coming, Shaman. Misses. The skink that's here is going to shoot into this mook.
Yep.
So -1 the 6s. Oh! Nails with a hit, yes!
It's not a blowpipe though, is it? It's a bow.
It is. So 4s.
Oh, crits! Oh, he's going to do it.
See what the crit does? 2 wounds.
No save, doesn't have a save anyway.
Is it not just 2 wounds, or is it just no save?
It's just 2 wounds, sorry, but I don't have a save anyway.
Stunned, so face down. Excellent. So, finally for the turn, we've got the 2 combats. So let's do my...
Totem Warrior.
Totem Warrior, yeah. The Totem Warrior going first. He's got 1 attack. It doesn't hit you on a 2.
What weapon skill is he?
More than yours, but nothing hits on a 2.
Yeah.
So, you go next with your cold one.
Have to strike you, because protect.
Yeah.
So, won't hit on a 1.
And then I get my bite attack, which hits on a 4, which also doesn't hit. Now, this combat with the Saurus Brave with the red crest,
yep,
that also includes the skink on the feet. So the Saurus will go first. So it hits on a 4, hits on a 6, boom. So this has a club. So it crits.
Oh, that hurts.
See what the crit does. 2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Scaly skin saves.
Scaly skin save.
Doesn't get either of them.
And then the double crit is stunned.
But you do have a dude, don't you?
Yeah, so now you lose your attacks, and then my guy that's just stood up
Shanks him.
shanks the stunned cold one. Sadly, that is a henchman, but I will take that. Definitely take that one.
Yeah.
And that is your turn, James.
That's your turn, mate.
No, that is my turn, but now it's your turn.
Yeah.
So James is turn 3.
We start off with a stupidity test for Laura.
Oh, you.
She is fine.
She's fine.
Charge-wise then, you can intercept there, can't you, if I go into the Totem Warrior?
Yes.
So she'll just charge this dude.
Okay. Beastmaster into Saurus gets in.
He will charge here.
Just has to stay there.
Wait, because he's
further
going to try and charge this guy, because it's the only line of sight.
Okay.
Might be a long 12 inches, but we'll see. And that is...
Oh, you got a 6-inch move?
No, 10 inches. Shit, so yeah, it's definitely not in range. I was thinking of the cold one still.
Because you're not march blocked from there as well, remember?
Yeah, that's true. I might just leave it. Cool, we're good with that. Yeah, just that one, Charlie. So, he is easy with an 8.
Oh, and he looks like he might have been within that 10 there.
Yeah. And then other movements.
So this is remaining
I
moves.
would have been in with 10. You blacked my head.
It's all about the mind games. It's all about the mind games.
Proper blacked my head.
So Fellblade moving up to the drumming skink. Oh no, he's not.
Because I don't want to call that stuff that's over there, to be honest. So you move over here.
So you successfully cornered my defence. You've only got 1 Saurus and the skinks are useless.
Yeah, you can move 5 because you're going to try and take some pot shots. And then you will recover. And then obviously the charger over here, which is easier.
Yeah. So
magic and shooting.
Magic and shooting, indeed.
I'm going to try and word of pain the Saurus that's over here.
Okay.
It's not going to cast on a 1 because it's cast on an 8, so I can't cast it on.
So
the other dice is immaterial. This guy will try and shoot this skink with a drum.
Yeah.
So it will be short range, moved, multi-shot, -2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6s.
6s.
But why bring a recruited crossbow if you're
not going to fire it, yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Excellent.
Didn't Kobe. Did not Kobe.
Didn't say it before you rolled,
Yeah,
I think that's why.
gotta say it before you roll. And other than that, it is combatos.
Yeah.
So starting over here with Sarah.
Beastmaster.
Yeah. So she's got B-slash. Hits. You've not got a sword, have you? So you can't parry anyway. Offhand dagger. Doesn't hit. Toughness of Saurus is 4.
Toughness 4.
So 5's to win. Nothing. Your Saurus may then smack me back.
So,
Yeet me across the board.
Saurus attacks into the Beastmaster. What's your weapon skill? 4?
5.
5. 4s.
Don't have a sword, can't parry.
6 with its hammer. Or stone axe counting as a hammer.
Yeah.
Then wounds on 3s. Wounds.
Don't have a save.
See what it does. 2 is stunned because I've got a hammer.
Oh. And then you've got bite attack.
But it's the same model.
But it's after all attacks.
So, according to the rules, a warrior can't take out another warrior due to having multiple attacks in the same phase.
So you just have to wait till next turn then?
Oh yeah, because it's my turn next, isn't
Yeah.
it? So you're not coming to the rescue.
So you get to...
Okay, so my...
You do get a bite attack though, right? Or does your bite attack...
I can't take it out in the same
Right.
phase. So...
You'll strike first here?
I will. So, Totem Warrior into the Saurus. Not the Saurus, into the cold one. So, 1 attack. 1 attack. Misses. And then I will come back with my bite attack after James's attack.
I will try and attack you back. Ooh, I can see a 6. I can see a 6. Come on. Oh, that's 3. I'm the snap 3.
So, then my bite attack
Misses because of offhand.
misses because of offhand. Yes, James.
Sweet.
So the slap fight continues.
And then just over there.
Skink Brave we're against your henchman.
Sword will hit.
Yeah.
You can't parry, can you? So,
Only got a shot though.
so the dagger will also hit.
Yeah.
They're both strength to so I'll roll them both at the same time.
Yeah. So it's 3s because I'm toughness 2.
1 wound.
Dagger wounds. So I've got a 5 up save because of scaly skin plus dagger. It's 5 up save. There. No, we're 1.
So
And see what it does. Boom.
oh, it's a henchman though.
What's wrong with being a henchman?
I don't get XP for my other guy.
You get... Oh, yours is a henchman. I thought mine was a henchman.
Yeah.
Yes. It is. So that is James's go.
Yeah.
And we're going to come back with Lizardmen turn 3.
That's a bit of the tactics of the game going on there. That was my strategy planning.
So James is just talking about his masterful tactics.
Yeah.
However, we wouldn't be playing a 20-year-old game if either of us were current to it. Oh no, you are the something, aren't you?
Yeah.
James has some sort of title to him.
Yeah.
So-
I won a Lancashire Age of Sigmar thing one time.
This one, and then we've never shut up after the rest of the time.
And then we stopped playing.
James is the biggest whacker in history
Whoa.
because he won a county tournament.
I'm not a whacker. I just chill.
You just beat everything in the Mordheim campaign.
I'm just the only one who has beat Ben Greaves at Warhammer World at 30k.
Okay.
That we don't shut up about.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
No one's beat Ben Greaves at Warhammer World except for you.
Yeah. You can cut this bit. Let's just get to the game.
So, Saurus is going to charge your henchman.
Yeah.
Great Crested Skink, or not Great Crested Skink, he's going to charge same henchman.
Okay.
And the Great Crested Skink is going to charge same henchman. Yes, so he's going to come round in his looping charge. He's going to go...
Can I intercept that, or is that not close enough?
so you can intercept forwards, can't you? So, yes, if you want to intercept, go
I'd
for it.
quite like to chuck this guy forward.
Because that is your fell-bladed.
Yeah, because he might do damage.
Okay, so my shaman is going to go well within his 12 to here.
Yep.
Here, you're stunned.
Yeah, I'm
my
dead.
Saurus is going to charge
No,
into.
you're still in combat there.
I can move away because you're stunned.
Oh, right. Cool.
So he's going to charge your cold one.
So we'll need a
Ralph.
first.
Is that Ralph or is that Lauren?
That's Lauren, mate.
So Saurus into Lauren.
Oh, she's not doing it on that roll.
Oh,
He's not
I
doing it on
can't
that
move
roll.
anything. He stands there quivering in fear.
Does that mean he can't kill me in combat now?
I'm going to charge with the
skink.
skink anyway to there. And this person, Great Crested Skink, stands up. So, magic phase is all we've got. So, blessings of
Sotek.
James apparently immediately committing my list to memory. So takes blessing on a 7. No. So it's just combat phase. Okay, so we're going to start with this combat here, of which Skink takes out Beastmaster.
No, not Sarah.
Now, cold one into Saurus Totem Warrior. Do you know what we've not been doing? Looking up when initiative is for the Totem Warrior versus Saurus.
I'm pretty sure you're above initiative 1.
You're initiative 1 with yours cold one?
Yeah. That's why I've not looked it up, because I was pretty certain you're not initiative 1.
Yeah, initiative 2. That massive 2. So I've got 1 attack with my Totem Warrior.
Hits.
Doesn't wound.
Cool. I will...
I've got my skink as well. Great Crest's skink.
Oh, he stood up though. Does he strike last if he stands up? Or is he minus to hit?
He did, so he strikes last.
I'm going to attack into the skink. So,
Okay.
bite you.
Remember, I've got a bite attack as well.
Yeah.
With my Saurus.
But I'm more likely to take out the skink than the... Because this wing's on 2s. Crits.
Crits. So what does the crit do?
Kills him.
Ignores armor save 2 wound rolls plus 2 to the roll. Dead.
That has rolled 3 6s in a row. That's a red steel dice, mate. Maybe I should have attacked the Saurus. Maybe I should have attacked the Saurus.
So the Saurus' bite attack back. Hits. See what the crit does?
Oh god.
Same result back. He's really annoyed that you've taken out that Great Crest.
Oh yeah, he kills him. He bites him. Takes a chunk out of his neck.
He does.
I mean that's Lauren, so it's her neck, but you get the idea.
So combat's over here. Do you want to do the fell blade into the Great Crested first?
Yes, because I strike first because I intercepted.
No, you don't count as charging, I still count as charging.
Right, so you strike first.
Yes. It's just you sort of step in the way of my charge. So I've got an attack... wobbled that. So I've got an attack with a sword and an attack with a dagger. So the sword and the dagger both miss.
So I've got 2 attacks with the main hand sword and 1 attack with an offhand sword.
So the offhand is red.
Yeah, so I'll just roll them all together. They will all
I imagine you hit with everything on my weapon skill 3.
Yeah, because I'm skill 5.
And I can't parry a 6 with my sword.
Toughness 2. So 3s. Oh, come on, you. 1.
This almost became a demonetised video. But not demonetised, what's it, like non-child friendly?
Yeah.
Like,
You get a save.
Why? Because it's against a dagger?
No, because it's a sword. I didn't crit.
Scaly skin.
No. So I'll see what it does.
See what it does. Knock down.
Knock down. But you'll get back up again. Not yet though.
Yeah, not in your... So the skink is knocked down and will be able to get back up again in my next turn, but not in this one.
Well, it's my turn after this.
Yes. So then...
Your Saurus, I guess?
No, it's my skink, then you, because you charged my Saurus last turn.
No,
so
I didn't. You double charged now.
Oh,
I
did I?
chose a skink, didn't I? I chose a skink and killed him.
Ah, you did.
Yeah, so it's you can do Saurus.
So Saurus first. Hits. Doesn't wound.
That's good.
And then the skink with a spear. Hits.
Can't parry that.
Doesn't wound.
I'll attack back into the... I've got a bite attack.
I've got the bite, so if you want to take out the attacks that you need to take the Saurus.
Yeah, so we'll do the dagger is the red dice. We'll attack the Saurus. Weapon skill of the Saurus will be like...
Less than yours.
Is it?
Yeah, weapon skill 3.
Yeah, so that hits on the offhand with a dagger. This gives you a 2-up save unless it crits. Doesn't wound. Cool, that's all.
Doesn't wound. So then my bite attack back doesn't wound. Doesn't hit, sorry.
Cool.
So that's over to James's go. Turn 4. So we're back with James's turn 4, as he tells me. He might be cheating. But then again, it doesn't matter so much in Mordheim.
It doesn't matter what turn it is.
We know it's James's turn.
So my entire left flank has collapsed. Well, that was part of the plan. One flank was always going to go down. No more stupidity tests, so it's on to any charges we want to do. So he can't see, so he'd have to go there to the skink, wouldn't he?
Yes.
If he wanted to charge.
And your Fellblade, remember, can move away from that skink and let someone else stomp on him.
So the Fellblade could charge the Saurus.
Yeah, if you wanted to get...
Yeah, so the Fellblade will charge the Saurus. These two will charge here. And this guy will...
Remember, you will auto hit that skink on the floor, so...
Yeah, but I want to try and get some more repeater crossbow shots off.
Right, okay.
And plus he can't see the skink on the floor, so...
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So yeah, we'll do that. So this guy charges round here.
Can you not see the Saurus anyway?
Him?
Yeah.
No, because the tree's in the way.
I think you'd be able to... Yeah, look, I can put the rulers directly from one to one.
It's so good. You go in there. You go in there. You would stand up.
I believe.
And this guy will just move 5 inches around.
That's your leader. Is that Fred?
Frank.
Frank. Keep thinking, didn't I? You don't knock you down any chimneys.
So we'll go on to the shooting magic phase. So we're going to shine.
Are you retconning the shooting phase to the magic phase because of the -2 to hits?
No, I'm going to shoot as well, but magic's done a shoot phase in this, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, Word of Pain.
Word of Pain on the Saurus, needs an 8. Oh, that's a 7. It's not good.
Because of the presence of my skin priest, obviously.
And the wind. The Lord is going to try and
have a pop at the totem warrior.
Yeah, we might as well. We're 6s and 6s, so it is over short range just by 1 inch.
So 6s.
Moved, long range, 6s. Nothing. Didn't Kobe again. That's it.
You're forgetting to say it in this game. Because it's been 2 weeks, obviously.
Yeah. That's the thing. So, on to combat then.
Yeah.
So,
do you want to do the one with the Great Crested Skink?
Yeah, we'll try and do the Great Crested Skink. So Anna only has a dagger, so it auto hits. It wounds.
And I get a 5-up save on that floor. Nope, 1. So you just take me out if you will.
Oh, right, cool. That works.
So Skink is dead.
So Anna will get an XP. And then the Shade can't do anything. So it's on to Michael the Fellblade. So we're doing all your attacks into the Saurus. Do you have any way to parry?
I don't. I just have a stone axe.
So I'll roll all the dice at once then.
Okay.
So the red one is the offhand, and the other 2 are the main hand.
Okay.
Weapon skill
3.
So 3s. That one will be 4s, so that misses. And then toughness force will be 5s. Nothing. So yours, no, be the Dark Elf next, because it's War 1 combat, isn't it?
Yes. So
I'm
your
just
henchman.
My henchman's going to go everything into the Saurus as well.
Yeah.
So the red one's the offhand. Oh, look at that.
And you 5s to win.
Yeah, same again, please, lads. Nope.
Yes. So, Saurus wants a taste of glory and he's going to go for your Fellblade.
Yeah.
Skink is going to go for your henchman. So the Saurus, I'm going to do both at once. The bone dice will be the offhand.
I can parry one, can't I? I've got 2 swords, so I can parry both.
Yeah.
So doesn't matter.
Doesn't it anyway? And then the Skink into your henchman.
Misses.
So ongoing combat.
That's it.
Your turn 4. So it's Lizardmen turn 4 as James puts his hand up again to remind me because he knows I'll forget. It's true, I forget every time. I need a big turn dice. So it's looking pretty ropey. I have now lost 3 lizards, so I'm on a route test. And it feels ropey as well. Not only am I forced to make a route test,
actually.
Do you want to roll?
Yeah.
2d6? James is fine.
I wasn't cheating, I just forgot.
No, you just forgot. You're not cheating.
Sorry.
Oh, now you were not cheating. You were cheating last turn.
Yeah.
So, my route test on a 7, I roll 3d6 and discard the highest because of cold-blooded. 6. So I stick around. And I can't voluntary bottle in this. You're going to get into my cities if you win. We need to prevent as many as possible from getting into the city. Charges. The Skink Priest is going to be forced to charge.
Ah.
He's got to do something. He can't just run around giving...
Yeah.
Yeah. And then over here, the Totem Warrior...
You're going for an intercept play, are you?
He's going to have to. So it's over to here and slightly back because I measured from slightly forward.
So good. So good.
And then will you just move that to there, please?
Yeah.
I'm looking like such an amateur. Into there. The Skink moves an extra 4 because he's a legend. He's going to make the intercept of the century.
Just going to run him down.
So, into shooting, of which there is none, except for the magic phase.
Yeah. Sotek's Blessing.
Sotek's Blessing. He's going to cast it on himself, actually, the Skink Priest. It doesn't go off because it needs a 7. So then, combat.
Yeah.
In which the Skink Priest goes first. Skink Priest, weapon skill 3, 1 attack. Hits. Parry.
No.
Yes. So, strength 3.
Oh, crits!
Crits.
Then you have to roll to see what the crit does first.
Yeah.
So
2.
2, but I get saved.
2. Yes.
He will be good on that. So he gets a 5 up.
On both of them?
4 up, yeah.
Right.
Cool. You've got a dagger as well, have you? Or you got a staff?
It's a spear.
Oh.
So that's one-handed? Spear's one-handed because you can use a shield with it.
Yeah, but
so I've got a dagger natural.
Yeah.
So dagger misses.
Yeah, so I've got Sea Dragon, which is 5 up in combat, and light armour for the 4 up in combat.
Okay.
Light armour by.
Okay, so your attack's back.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is... So what we've got here is actually one big combat because you're engaged with the Saurus and my Skink Priest.
Yeah, the Saurus is...
Saurus is engaged... I believe was engaged with both of these.
Yeah, so
He's
those
just been
two
knocked.
charged him.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good. The Fellblaze, Michael's going to go all his attacks into the Saurus.
Okay, just because the Saurus hasn't struck
Yeah,
yet.
so it's 3 to hit, so the red one's the offhand, which needs a 4, so that misses.
Okay, and then 5s.
Yeah, come on, give me a tasty, at least 1. Right.
Wounded.
But you get a stupidly good save, don't you?
Saurus is just scaly skin.
So
And I
5.
will check my list, but I believe I've not got a shield.
Right, so 5 up, come on.
5 up scaly skin. Oh, if I'd have had that shield, jeez.
So because it's a Dark Elf Blade, a 2 to 4 knocks you onto your front.
Right, stunned. So, stunned.
Relevant.
So luckily you can actually
Take you out.
take him out right now,
No,
but I imagine it's going to happen soon.
possibly. And then the other henchman, so this is Paul, this is Sam, this one, is going into the skink, so the red one's the offhand again. Oh, well the main hand misses, and the offhand also misses on the 3.
Okay. So my skink with spear is going to hit into your henchman.
Yep.
Hits on 5s. Nope. And
Yeah,
then
dagger as well.
Dagger. Very nope.
Right.
So that was my turn 4. And we'll be back into James's turn 5. James's turn 5, and because we're not cheating this turn,
We're going to try a bottle test.
we're going to play a bottle test. Oh, double 1.
The best of rolls. It was the best of times, mate. The best.
It was the best of times. It was just the best of times.
Yeah, just the best of times. We'll do some cheeky charges. So,
I imagine you will. Coffee's got no soul.
So charges.
Yeah.
Sam's going in here.
Henchman. Sam, is that?
It's either Sam or Paul. I've lost track of which one's which now.
Paul died.
Yeah, but then he got brought back, didn't he?
Yeah, but is that Paul?
Yeah, he's reincarnated.
Is that Paul? Right,
Yeah,
okay.
that's how that works. In there, the shade will go around into there, Alex, and then Anna will go in there because she can take him out because she'll only be in combat with him.
Right, okay.
Logic. So I don't need to measure these really as long as she's gonna.
Because you're well in.
Yeah, because I'm a dark elf. I mean, she could probably just yeet round there.
Well, that was a very accurate charge, so is that not a Kobe?
It would be, yes, but only the distance, so you have to yeet for distance as well.
Okay.
The leader will literally just stand there because he's going to actually try and take some pot shots with his crossbow. Into the one guy you can see.
Okay.
And then take a charge head on from the Saurus and see what happens. That sounds like a stupid idea.
Yeah, maybe you should move. Well, I don't know, stand there. Take those repeater shots into my 3 up all day, please, James.
Yeah, no, he's gonna. There's no benefit to him charging because they should all die. So you'll just.
And when you say should, you mean?
That's enough attacks for them to all die. Right, so he's 6s again with his repeater crossbow instead of 5.
Is this into the skink or into the?
It'd be into the guy at the back with a 3+ save.
Oh, can you see him?
He's the only one he can see, unfortunately.
I believe you
Oh.
can see the skink.
Oh, so it's whichever one's closest then, isn't it?
They're both in colour, so yeah, it's just you pick.
We'll go for the skink. So, we're on a short range. So it might be 5. So 2s, moved, 3s, 4s, 5s. So it would have been 3s if I'd have stayed still.
Oh no.
5s into the skink.
Oh,
Come on.
there's already one hit.
Come on.
And the battery's dead.
1 hit. Oh, that for a 1. Strength 3, toughness 3. Toughness 2, so 3s. Wounds. You get your scaly skin save.
6 up.
Be 5 up because of cover.
Oh, you don't get +1 for cover.
What'd you get for?
Cover is -1 to hit.
So it wouldn't have hit then.
Would it?
No.
Oh, did you not
I
count
rolled the
that?
5, didn't have to hit.
Ah.
So it would have hit.
I thought you'd counted that in.
Oh no, because I rolled a 6, didn't I? I rolled a 6 to hit and a 1. Rewind the video.
I don't think it's going to matter for the game, so we're just going to go with it.
I get to roll to wound, I don't know, because you failed.
But you already rolled. You've already rolled to win. Injury. Yeah. Roll from the injury.
I don't know if I hit though.
We'll just call it, and everyone can shout at us later.
I'd rather we not do it if I'm not sure.
Do you want to just roll 4, 1, 2, 3?
No. We'll just say I don't remember what it was, so we're going to say we missed because that's how we play. We're going to word of pain onto the skink priest.
Okay.
Yeah, he is worded of pain.
Do you know what? Now you've already done it. Why didn't you do it onto the temple guy? You could have just prevented. Oh, actually, I can't shout. I'm not in range this turn, am I?
And it's a 12-inch range, so
because you didn't stand still. Yeah.
And then combat. So we'll start with Anna if that's all right, because she's just going to shank your guy on the floor.
So shanking the Saurus is stunned
for an extra XP. That's 2 XP she's gained this game. She's doing well. If I'd have known, I should have probably put it slightly differently. Then the Shade who charged.
Yeah. So that's this one.
Sword attack, weapon skill 3.
Hits me on 3s, because you can't get better than a 3.
Dagger. Also hits.
Yeah, I've got a spear, so I can't block anything.
Strength 3, so 3s. 2 saves.
Strength. Oh yeah, 3s.
2 saves, you'll get +1 against the dagger, obviously.
So the dagger.
Nope.
The other one. No.
And see what they do. Knock down, face down.
And then the other person takes me out.
Yeah, the fell blade will shank you.
So the fell blade is shank. It's looking very dire.
It is, it's quite good. And then Sam who charged into the skink. So
yeah,
sword and dagger. Weapon skill
3.
So both hit.
Oh no, 2.
Oh,
so both hit anyway.
Definitely both hit.
3s.
So both wound, sword and dagger.
So against the sword, against the dagger, +1 armor save. Nope.
And see what they do. Taken out.
So I think that's this entire flank collapsed.
Yeah.
So it's on to my turn.
5.
So Lizard's turn 5. Now, I think I might be able to butcher his entire warband with my high save Totem Warrior. It's just whether or not I can get there. So I'm going to take the route test and not bottle. Plus, I don't want you get into my city.
Yeah.
So,
what's that gold?
Ooh, they really don't want you to take the city. Leadership 8. Yep. So 6.
Probably, I think his King Priest died.
He is better, yeah. Better leadership on the top. He's like Phil's. So, Phil's leader in our other ongoing long Mordheim campaign.
Yeah.
I say long, three things now, but it's like 15, 18 games. Phil's leader is leadership 7 or 8.
Right.
Whereas as soon as he dies, it transfers to a flagellant who is leadership 10.
Okay.
So his warband gets braver when his leader dies, making him the most unpopular leader, or maybe the most normal leader in history. So I'm going to go there with the Totem Warrior to try and get, and I'm going to try and get as many as possible in the not running range. So I'm going to go 9 to there with my skink. And my Saurus from here is going to go 8 to there. So that is actually your go, James, that very short turn. So James feels he's going to fail his dice roll for bottom. So James, your turn 6. He loves it. He loves it. He really wants this goal.
Yeah.
So what is going to go on here?
So, Charge. Fuck it, charge. He's going to stand and bolt him because that seems more fun. Yeah, so 4 into your Totem Warrior. And then that's it.
Okay, so he's to the complete wipeout now.
Other movement. Well, yeah, that's like 5 inches. That's so good. Magic and shoot your face.
Yep.
Word of Pain onto your Saurus.
On the Totem Warrior?
The Totem Warrior.
Okay.
I have no confidence I'm going to kill this at all. Oh, yes.
Ooh.
So now I have confidence you can't kill me either, which is quite good. And then shoot your face.
Yep.
I'm going to repeat a bolt through your skink. So just the win bonus this time.
Yep.
So 2C's force. So we're going to Kobe for accuracy. 1 hit.
Kobe for accuracy.
3s. Wounds. You get your scaly skin.
Scaly skin 6 up.
Nope.
Dead.
Boom.
There's another skin. There's another Lizardman down.
Take that.
So we're going to go into possibly the pivotal combat of the game.
Yeah.
Because it appears that this is just going to be a scrap. All of James's attacks in this combat here, then my Totem Warrior is going to wreck some face.
Where's my... he's got a coin next to him, hasn't he, mate? I don't know what you've done with my cheeky coin. Oh, it's there. Let's keep that next to him.
So the coin is back.
Yeah, he's been Word of Pain. Max just moved it to hope I forget.
Yeah.
I was not forgetting.
Well, I wanted the coin, that's why.
So the Fellblade Michael will start.
Yeah.
So he's weapon skill 5, so I'm guessing I'm hitting on 3s?
Yes. Because my Saurus Brave is 3, the weapon skill of my Totem Warrior is 4.
Do you have a sword?
I do have a sword.
Right, so I will do my main hand swords.
Oh no, I have a spear or something like that.
Ah. Well,
So I don't get to parry.
the red is the offhand, so 4s for the red and 3s for the rest.
All hit.
Toughness 4, so 5.
Yep.
This is where we need a bit of yeeting.
So 1.
1. You will not
Both
get-
swords.
Yeah, they're both Dark Elf blades.
So -2 armor save.
No.
No. So 2 up.
Was it? Right, so then we have
Shade.
the shade. So sword, hits, dagger. Probably doesn't hit if your weapon skill 4.
Are you not weapon skill 5?
No, not on a shade. Shades are like the lowest henchman.
Oh right, okay. Because they're all like
So it'll be 5 to
assassin
wound.
people.
Nope.
No.
And then the 2 henchmen. So first one sword, first one dagger, second one sword, second one dagger. Hits. There we go. Same again.
Go for the crit.
No, but it wounds.
Wounds.
But you get a +1 save. Saved.
Let me work that out again. Right, so I've got a 5 up base.
Yeah.
Light armor, 3/2 for the shield.
Yeah, because the whole pack gives you +1 for shield.
Totem Warrior
Strikes back when the enemy attacks.
into your shade
Yeah. Oh.
because he's not got double.
Hits. You have to reroll that.
What for?
Word of Pain.
Oh.
God damn it.
And then to wound.
You have to reroll that.
Do I?
Word of Pain. Oh, God's sake.
So crits again. That's like 3 6s in
Yeah,
a
you
row.
need to see what the crit does.
Ah, yeah.
That would kill him.
So a 2, so
So
double wounds.
Yeah, but no save. I've got no save.
So knock down. And then the bite attack into a henchman, so this is offhand.
Yeah, so misses.
Misses. So, Lizard's turn.
So he's on his back, isn't he?
Yes. Lizard's turn.
Bottle test.
Yeah. Starting the bottle test.
Yes.
Oh, 10.
Thank God. Thank God.
Oh my god.
I was about to get memed on by one.
Do you know
Don't
what
worry.
I was just about to say? I was not convinced that it was going well. Then you charged everything and I was like, well, that's a mistake. I think I'm going to win now.
Yeah, you were.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Yeah, I could have just charged one guy in and run everything else around, couldn't I?
I can't believe it. I can't speak. I can't speak.
So, I'm going to start rolling death rolls for all of these lizard men that died.
Right.
So I've got my first skink with just a short bow. That's a henchman. So on a 1 or 2 they go. It's fine. Next skink with a blowpipe. It's fine. Next henchman skink with a spear represented by drum is fine. So and Saurus is fine.
Nice.
So I've got 2 great crested skinks and my skink priest left to roll for. The bone dice will be the small dice.
Right. The units.
So great crested skink with blowpipe.
23. That is an arm wound. Roll again.
6 is fine.
Misses next game.
Misses next. So great crested skink misses next game. The great crested skink with sword and bow. 34.
Hand injury. Reduce the weapon skill by 1.
No. And then finally skink priest. 62.
Oh. Hardened. He becomes immune to fear.
Oh, nice.
It's not... Well,
So not too bad for Max.
yeah. Not too bad. So, injury rolls. We've got Ralph, Loren. So let's see how many handbags we get. Ralph is a handbag. Loren is not a handbag. So that is Ralph. Ralph is dead.
Yes.
Loren is fine. So you come there. And then for the
Beastmaster.
the Iron Warriors dice will be the 10s. 40, so he's fine. She's fine, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do my exploration rolls because I only get 1 because only 1 surviving hero.
XP first.
XP.
Unless you want XP off.
XP for me, very quickly. I got an additional XP for my Totem Warrior, so he goes 2 XP up from his base and doesn't level up. The other people that I took out were took out by henchmen, so everyone just gets the 1 for coming. So 2 XP for my Totem Warrior, everyone gets 1 for coming.
Sweet.
And no additional.
So for me, I've got Frank levels up. So see what happens. 2d6. 9. So roll again.
Is that hero or henchman?
It's hero. So roll again. A 6. So he gets...
What's on toughness?
Toughness. Nice. Toughness 4. Fellblade gets the 1. 6.
Is that Michael, the Fellblade?
That is Michael the Fellblade. So this is another good one. So let's see what we get. A 2 plus 1 strength. Oh, we'll take that. Strength 4. Anna gets 2.
Yeah.
Because she did some
stuff.
Yep. So the first one is a 10, which is new skill. So we'll do that later off camera.
Yes.
And then the second one.
Oh, she got leveled up twice, did she?
Yeah, because she killed a lot of people who knocked down.
Right. So, okay. So 4 skill again.
We'll do that off
So
camera.
2 new skills and the henchman group.
And the henchman group. 2d6.
Yeah.
6. We'll get
Choose
plus 1 weapon
skill
skill for the henchman group, I think.
Yes.
Because they've got swords.
So, exploration rolls. I'm going to roll 1 dice because I only had 1 hero left and I didn't win. A 6. So, a single 6 isn't anything, but I will get 2 shards of warpstone, which is worth 50 gold to me.
Nice. So, on to me. So, I had 3 heroes alive.
Yeah.
And
you won so far.
Double 6.
So double 6 is ruined hovels, which adds d6 gold to the exploration roll. 3.
3. So I have 1 gold.
And then your 17
Yes.
is 3 shards,
Cool.
which you can immediately sell for
8 worries.
8. So
Yeah.
you immediately sell for 65 gold.
Yeah, we'll do that. So that's 69 gold in total.
That was a massacre.
Well, thankfully.
Well, thankfully on your side, for my side, our temples and cities are about to get raided.
Good.
Yeah, so, James, as you've just seen from the rolls,
Yeah, didn't do too badly.
didn't do too badly. What have you bought from them?
So I've not actually bought anything yet with the gold, so I'm still sat on 69 gold because I'll do that later. Skill wise, the sorceress got +1 to cast and dodge.
Yeah.
And other than that, it was just stuff like better weapon skill, better ballistic skill, nothing overly too strong. It's quite good. I'll probably rebuy one of the cold ones, which is 30 gold. Gives me 30 odd gold left, so I can buy another nuke, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as they continue the campaign, the Lizardmen Warband is actually going to be left there for a second. And we're going to play the Folly of Prince Roderick scenario from White Dwarf 305, which is when the 6th edition Lustria campaign came out. So that's going to be James's Warband.
So all my Dark Elves?
Yeah, these, what is it, 8 Dark Elves?
Yeah, it will be.
7 or 8 Dark Elves that are going to be translated into 6th edition format. He's going to keep his skills, any injuries, but he's got no injuries. And they're going to be running away from an actual full army of Lizardmen. So stick around for that next time and you'll catch that battle. I just got to mention before the end, I actually forgot about a skink for the entire game.
Yes.
So I would have won if I hadn't done that. That short bow.
This one skink with a short bow has a permanent -2 to hit that was so well camouflaged into the turret.
That was it. Well, that was it. It's just painted so well for the Lustria board.
Yeah.
And don't forget to like, share and subscribe and click that bell. Is it a bell icon?
Yeah, it's like
Click the bell icon.
like, comment and subscribe.
Is it?
Yeah, you don't need to share. You get
No one shares anything anymore.
The share is Facebook, your YouTube. So you want to like the video.
But they can share it from YouTube.
You can do, yeah. So
You can do all of this stuff.
But
Comment. Give us your... Yeah. So, like, comment and subscribe and press the bell icon so you know when the new videos are coming out. What?
That was perfect. It's just hilarious.
I thought I'd done it wrong and it would have to be recorded again. This isn't getting edited out though.
I know, yeah, that's right.
See you next time.